mine. We played hide and seek for hours, raised our shadows among the pines. So offshore, playful and free, without a care in the world. I was one rich little girl, daydreamer, kidnap me. Take me back, all the way back to them days, running around in a gown and a crown, barefoot.
Hello, happy peoples. Hope your day is going awesome. I hope your day is warmer than ours. It is really cold here. It is really cold, but it's about to get even colder. On top of that, we just had heating fuel delivered. Oh my goodness. Here's the deal. We've been heating with wood, and we've probably let our stove run, I'm gonna say, this is a little bit over 2 months here. It's like 2 months and 4 days. November and December, and a little bit of January is this stretch. We have been heating probably 70% of the time our wood stove's been going. We've been churning through the wood. We have our heating turns on in supplement, and this is how many gallons. How many gallons of heating fuel do you think we used in addition to having our wood stove run 70% of the time? Leave a guess down below. How many gallons of heating fuel? It is. So just over 2 months, November and December, which are not our coldest months, but have been pretty cold. We used a total of 341 gallons of heating fuel at $3.06 a gallon. Our grand total with, I guess there's a couple taxes, federal taxes, is $1,048.38 to heat our home for 2 months, November and December here, with our wood stove running about 70% of the time. Yowzers! Our home is extremely efficient as far as the build quality, but the design, because it's a ranch, we built this to be able to take care of our parents or us when we get older, more wheelchair accessible. So it's just a big ranch with, of course, the little upstairs, the bonus room. If we did not have our wood stove going, I don't think I would be able to afford the heating bills here. So praise God for the old wood stove. And on that subject, the wood, we are supposed to having wood delivered today, which is good because we're on slim pickings as far as wood goes. I don't have very much. I've been like picking through whatever I've got left to keep the thing going. So that's a blessing. That's happening. What else is happening? Oh, Nana's coming back tonight, late tonight, so that's cool. She went to back home to Arizona for Christmas time. Right, I think I'm gonna go inside because it's kind of getting colder. Just want to let you know this is happening, and the next January and February are gonna be the coldest months, so I really need to keep this wood stove running.
Hello, happy peoples. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. It is a cold day here in the AK. Very, very chilly. We kind of wanted to talk to you a little bit about what we do during really, really cold weather. And to be perfectly honest, there's not a whole lot that we do. Okay, so when it's super, super hot out, generally people stay inside or stay in AC or whatnot, right? So ours is essentially the same. When it's super, super cold, we tend to stay inside where it's warm, things like that, right? But still has to move on. We still have to do our daily tasks and whatnot. Bert, we are actually hopefully gonna get wood today because that would be really, really good. We are almost out. I think earlier this morning, the fuel truck came, which is never a great sign that they are coming to fill up your fuel tank, but nonetheless, I think they came. I'll be curious to see how much it is. And Bert is actually on his way to North Pole. He's going to North Pole and he's gonna go take some trash and things like that, because Christmas, there's kind of an exponential amount of like trash, just boxes and things like that. That is what we have got going on today. Not a whole lot. We're January, February timeframe right now, and this is the time generally when Alaskans want to leave. They really are like, you know, we're kind of over that fun time of the old winter. Because it just, at this point in the season, it's starting to get mundane. It's starting to get like, okay, we're ready for some more light. We're ready for some more warmth. We are gaining daylight, which is great. You don't notice it a whole lot, but we will here in the next, you know, few weeks or so, where it's like, oh, it's staying lighter longer, yay. I know there's a lot of times that our airlines will actually be running specials right now, or being able to, like, trips to Hawaii and Florida and things. They'll do like a PFD special, where you've seen that we've done a video, I'll link that here, talking about the PFD and how we get money to actually live here. So go check out that video if you want to learn more about that. So we'll be running specials for that. It helps to be able to break up the monotony of winter, to be able to get out for a week or a couple weeks if you're able to do that. That's a good time. The local Alaskans, people who live here, are actually able to file for the PFD now. It just opened to be able to file. You have until March to be able to file. Super, super important. If you don't do it, you will miss out on thousands of dollars. So that is definitely a priority for us here. Just making sure we get all the paperwork in for that. Yeah, so that's kind of what's been going on. Not a whole lot. I've been trying to clean because there's still, it's never ending, guys. And Christmas is still up. Christmas is still here. But we live in North Pole, so I thought maybe I could get away with it for a little bit longer, but that needs to come down sooner rather than later. And I'm just gonna kind of putter around here, get some cleaning done, all the things. So anyway, let's cut to my babe, seeing how he's doing in North Pole.
Go to town, got a trash run to make, and I don't know if you guys are similar in this, but I cannot find extension cords to save my life. I think they're all just buried out under the snow, so I'm gonna go buy a 50-foot extension cord so we can be able to plug the truck in, because it's be getting cold, people!
You got to pay your dues before it's all cookies and cream. Some people want their dinner cooked and served, and somehow that is what they deserve. Narcissus with a runaway self-esteem. But let me tell you, you got to pay your dues before it's all cookies and cream.
Mission is successful. Send you back to my wife, see how they're doing. Hopefully they're staying warm, and we've got wood coming soon, so I need to get that way. Anyway, I'm gonna have you beat me. I'll have you see, because you guys can go faster than the car. I can just. Sorry, I'm a nerd.
You got to pay your dues before it's all cookies and cream.
Firewood just showed up. It just was delivered, so praise God. It was so hard finding firewood this year. So this is a guy from Delta Junction. He drove 100 miles with 3 cords of wood in a trailer because firewood is so scarce here. It sounds odd as far as I'm saying, but dry firewood is very scarce here. You can't really just go cut wet wood and burn. I guess you could, but you don't get the BTUs out of it, and then it's also not good for the environment here. But anyway, firewood's here. It's dry. It's awesome. Let's go check it out. We got some wood, thanks to Reuben. I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Now, do you service the Fairbanks, North Pole area often then, as far as providing firewood?
As far, yes.
You do charge per cord?
It's $300 a cord because dry firewood is hard to get to. And it's hard work.
Yeah, no, it looks like hard work. And it's roughly 30 below zero, and you guys are just killing it. So if someone does want to, so it is to find dry firewood right now in this area, but if they do want to get a hold of you, do you have a company name or website or a phone number? How do people get a hold of you if they need dry firewood?
Well, I do have a phone number,
okay.
907-616-1177. That's
awesome.
My personal cell number. And
okay.
You can also email me at Reuben Osipchuk, and I will reply back as soon as I get your message.
Awesome. Very cool. All right. Well, I appreciate you saving us. We ran out of wood like a week ago, so my kids are going to be very happy. So thank you so much. Appreciate it.
All right. Stay warm.
All right. You too.
I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon needs the sun, we don't care about the others.
Look how big these chunks of wood are. How are we going to fit this in the stove?
I don't know.
Maybe we can split it.
Yes.
I got the splitter in here. You want to do it?
I don't know if it'll fit in there.
Should we give it a try?
Myself every single day. You set my world on fire.
Good job.
You set my world on fire. I don't know what I do without you. You make me smile. What is it that you do? Yo, yo! My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon is the sun, we don't care about the others. You set my world on fire.
So you remember how I said we really don't do a whole lot when it's this cold out? Well, that only depends on if your mother decides to come home, go out and pump gas at 38 below. Let me show you. 38 below. Very crucial to always have gloves when dealing with metal at these temperatures because you can stick to it. You don't want to be sticking to no metal, okay? It's not a good time. My present opening is saving. It is a 51-minute video. Let's get ready to go up on Facebook. So if you haven't checked that out, it's live now. When you're watching this vlog, go check it out. Go swing over to our Facebook page. Okay, I'm gonna go pump some gas. Okay, the buttons are frozen, so I'm unable to purchase with that particular card because it's not letting me enter the proper stuff. So let's see if I can redo. Oh, my card wouldn't work, so I had to go in, and then my pump wasn't working. That's why it's so important to have gloves. This lady's out here shoveling snow at 38 below. I'm like, oh my goodness, don't stay out here too long. I'm gonna head on into town. Gas, fun fact, $2.99 a gallon here right now. Thing you don't really do when you come get gas, you don't turn off your car. That might be against some regulation of some point, but when it's this cold, you do not shut off your vehicle. My mom gets here very soon. Hopefully I will make it. Oh, she's gonna wait there for me. Thank you.
Not a problem.
Okay, thank you too. So nice. Head off to the airport.
On fire.